Hello everyone, in this video we will talk about mysterious relationships between China and crypto. Hop in and I will explain why I believe China to be a major player in crypto. It's going to be important despite the fact that China has banned crypto, that crypto market in there is actually thriving. Interested? Then watch this video till the end for you will discover how can crypto market feel good while being banned. What is more, I will explain how recent stock market drops caused a new crypto boom in China. By the way, feel free to write in the comments, what do you think about banning crypto? Can it be responsible in certain circumstances? So let's start. You might wonder, what is so interesting and important about China? Actually, this country was a crypto superpower before the ban on cryptocurrencies and mining in 2021. In 2019, Chinese miners accumulated 3/4 of global hash rate in their hands. Chinese manufacturers also quickly became leaders in manufacturing mining rigs. Many brands such as Bitmain and Microbit come from China. And then the ban came and changed everything. Or did it? First of all, let's reconstruct what happened. But before we start, I want to ask you, if your country bans crypto, will you still try to find a way to trade? Write in the comments. Okay, back to business. The ban wasn't delivered in one blow. In 2013, the government restricted the use and exchange of Bitcoin. In 2017, they banned initial coin offering or ICOs. Then, in May 2019, the state warned buyers they would have no protection for their deals in Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. It was followed by a mining ban in June. And in September, all cryptocurrency-related business activities were deemed illegal financial activities. This actively banned all exchanges, including foreign, to provide services for Chinese residents. This all seems like a total shutdown of crypto in China. But was it in fact? Well, mining rigs continued to be built, no significant changes there, but legally, ASIC manufacturers were hardly affected by the ban. As for mining, that is a whole different and a rather interesting story. According to the data from the Cambridge Center of Alternative Finance, by June 2021, Chinese miners were producing 32.25% of the world's hash rate. In July, when the mining ban came to effect, the number dropped to nil. Well, that is not a surprise, you would say. But wait for it, by September of the same year, the number was already 22.29%. And no, mining in China has not been officially unbanned even to the present day. But how can Chinese mine Bitcoin if mining is banned there? Well, it seems that they're just mining despite the ban. By the way, like if you respect the courage and dedication of Chinese miners. What is more interesting, in the same data provided by the Cambridge Center of Alternative Finance, during 2 months, July and August, when there was reportedly no mining in China, Germany and Ireland encountered a sudden rise in their contribution to global hash rate. Cambridge Center used IP to locate miners, so it might actually mean that some miners simply used VPNs while remaining in China. Do not get me wrong, the ban had some effect. Many miners relocated to other jurisdictions like close by Russia and Kazakhstan. But at the same time, data shows that mining in China continues on a large scale. And what about trading? It is also somewhat thriving in China despite ban on exchanges. Actually, in recent report by Curious Ventures, it said that 89% of Chinese traders use CEX. Although the methodology of the report is not entirely transparent, this rather surprising statistics stack well with 2023's data from Binance, which shows that the Chinese market accounts for 20% of the trading volume of the exchange worldwide. Furthermore, there is info that the Great Firewall of China restricts only Binance web pages. Mobile apps are reported to work rather fine on mainland China. In light of this, it seems less surprising that the Chinese came to seek refuge in Bitcoin after their stock market started to feel unwell. China faced a decrease of the main index SSE composite from January 2023 to January 2024 by 14.5%. It is the most representative index as it takes into account all the stocks traded on the Shanghai Stock Exchange in both yuan and foreign currencies. Additionally, the Chinese equivalent of the S&P 500, the CSI 300, which reflects the value movement of the top 3 companies traded on the Shanghai and Shenzhen stock exchanges, also decreased by nearly 23%. According to Curious Ventures, Chinese have big hopes for Bitcoin. They expect to make 7x in return for their investments. And they're investing heavily. 89% of the respondents claim that the crypto takes up more than half of their asset portfolio. This actually sounds plausibly enough. It may sound simple, but the fact is that there is a lot of talk about high inflation in the US right now. It is obvious that the purchasing power of the dollar is decreasing. But let's look at the yuan. The Chinese currency was losing value even compared to the American dollar. From January 2023 to January 2024, the yuan fell by 6.68%. For the same period, Bitcoin gained 164.5% of the Bitstamp exchange. It is evident that for the people in China, a large part of their income comes in yuan. But is it profitable to hold a depreciating currency when there is another asset that is increasing in value? Certainly not. And at this point, it doesn't matter whether trading in cryptocurrency is allowed or not. When it comes to calculating and maximizing their gains, the Chinese are no slouch. How ban and crypto activity coexist? One might argue that all of this is due to the fact that blockchain and crypto are too tough to be effectively banned. Do you agree that the government is unable to ban crypto completely? Write in the comment section. I think that it may not be this simple, knowing the Chinese government's ability to impose administrative restrictions. Let's take, for example, anti-COVID measures. So the current situation might very well come not from a lack of the trying on the government's behalf, but from a conscious decision not to push the ban further. The fact that the state didn't crush down all the crypto activity and on the contrary seemed to tolerate it may be a reason why the crypto market regained some of its positions by gradually testing the waters. It may very well be that Chinese authorities play their own game, the big argument here being their CBDC digital yuan, and they might be quite comfortable keeping crypto in the gray area. They have all the options to proceed in every direction. If they choose to embrace the crypto market, they can simply welcome it back on legal grounds. It is easier than rebuilding from scratch in case they ban it completely. So, despite the fact that the Chinese government has banned crypto, people there do not seem to follow that directive very well. What does it mean to us? The Chinese sector is general and Chinese investors in particular still play a big role in the crypto world, and we should not sleep on that. Furthermore, prices on the crypto market are dependent on the behavior of the players, and as we have strong evidence that a significant number of them come from China despite the crypto ban, it is wise to take this into consideration. That is why the dynamics of the Chinese market can be a strong factor for the crypto market in general, so we better keep our eyes open to the signals from the East. Of course, the Chinese impact is not as significant as the US, but it is still not to be underestimated. That was Michael with you today. Stay tuned and do not forget to like, push the notification button and subscribe. See you next time, guys. Bye.